Welcome to the deep dive. We've got this script here from Courtside Chronicles. It covers that Orlando Magic versus Atlanta Hawks play-in game. Our job. Pull out the key stuff, figure out why it all matters.
Right. And this game was huge, wasn't it? I mean, playoffs on the line, winner takes all. And yeah, that script really zooms in on Cole Anthony.
Yeah, the numbers are, there's 16 points, 5 boards, 3 assists. But reading the script, it felt like his impact was, bigger than just the stats.
Exactly. It wasn't just that he scored, but when.
The script highlighted those moments, right?
Yeah.
Every time the Hawks kind of surged, Anthony seemed to hit a big three or make a key drive. Just kept things steady for Orlando.
Right, a steadying hand. And the script also mentioned his defense, disrupting Trae Young.
Yeah, which is no small task. Doing that, providing that offense in a game with that much pressure, pretty impressive stuff.
And that quote from Paolo Banchero that really stood out in the script, calling him the heart of our second unit. Yeah. And saying flat out, we don't win this game without Cole. I mean, coming from Banchero, that tells you a lot about Anthony's role on that team, beyond just the points.
So the direct result, obviously, Magic grabbed that 7th seed. Big step for them.
Huge. Gets them into the Eastern Conference playoffs proper.
And sets up that first-round series against Cleveland. The Courtside Chronicles script noted the season series was split 2-2, suggests it could be tight.
Yeah, definitely feels like a competitive matchup on paper. And, the script kind of poses Anthony as maybe that X factor off the bench.
Makes sense. Given what we just saw against Atlanta, could he swing a game or two against the Cavs?
It's a really interesting question, that energy he brings.
Yeah.
Yeah, the script's right. He could definitely be a factor there.
Okay, but then there's the other side, the Hawks. Season's over.
Yep, done. Even with Trae Young putting up 30 points, as the script mentioned.
And it seemed like the script was hinting at defensive problems being a big part of why they lost.
That was the read, yeah. Defensive issues cropped up again, and the script talked about, big off-season questions looming for Atlanta now.
Right. Let's circle back to Cole Anthony for a sec. Because the script framed his story this season as, well, a bit of a comeback, didn't it?
It really did. I mean, think about it. He lost his starting job earlier in the season, but instead of, sulking or whatever, he seemed to really embrace that six-man role.
Yeah.
Excelled at it, actually.
That adaptability, that's key.
Totally. And the script really emphasized how that shift, him accepting and thriving in that new role, was massive for the team's success overall, like a bit of a redemption arc almost.
And you look at the result. The Magic are back in the playoffs. First time in a few years, right? The script directly connects Anthony's play to making that happen.
Yeah, it positions his performance in this specific game as kind of the final piece that pushed them over the line.
So wrapping this up, the big takeaway really seems to be Cole Anthony stepping up massively in a must-win game, getting Orlando into the postseason.
Absolutely. And like we said, his continued play could make the Magic a surprisingly tough opponent for the Cavaliers. It adds another dimension.
While on the flip side, the Hawks are heading into an offseason with, well, a lot to figure out.
Definitely a team at a crossroads, based on how the script presented it.
So thinking about Anthony's whole journey this year, and then this huge performance off the bench when the pressure was highest, it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? In these crunch time playoff type games, just how critical is that adaptability and how much weight do those contributions from your non-starters actually carry?
It's a great point. Maybe more than we sometimes think.